want to do with the Jupe Rally is kind of like recenter, refocus, get people back on the same page in terms of what we're even trying to accomplish here. The Jupiverse composed of 3 pieces. Jupiter, the platform, we have Jupe, the token, and you got JUP, the community. This is the people behind it. And JUP itself can further be subdivided into these 5 groups. Work groups, the cadets, users who may or may not be watching this call at all, the DAO as a general entity, and then the team as well. Can you talk a little bit about how you think around the goals of the JUP?
Goals of the Jupiverse is that we really want to create ecosystem to bring the world towards like decentralized manner. We want a world where everyone's using different technology. There's a traditional financial system that we know and very familiar with. I believe in having a parallel system. And it's actually my desire in terms of the platform of the community and in terms of the token can work together to push the world towards like this decentralized and parallel manner.
Can you talk about why we even want a decentralized world in the first place? You might meet some new people who say, hey, the traditional financial system, it works pretty well for me.
Freedom, innovation. Can you imagine a world whereby you don't have freedom of speech, freedom of ideas, a world where people can control what you eat? You don't really want that, right? I strongly believe in decentralization. Decentralization of so many things. Decentralized money. Everyone should have the ability to create their own forms of money and then be able to gather everyone around that and create value and be able to use that in any way they want. Whether it's to buy something, to send someone friends, to do anything they want. That's the world that will happen at some point. Bro, what's crazy is that you literally just need 2 pools. And that's it. You just need like a couple $100K on both ends and you can do very low seepage costs. Anyone in the world can become a market maker, can become a liquidity provider in that case. But apart from that, there are so many other reasons around like freedom of money creation, like freedom of payment rails, right? And ability to just completely remove all the intermediaries of payment. And I'll give a simple example, right? It's like recently I went to do a treatment in Ecuador. Everyone is so difficult to get money through that. You just can't. I had to go through a bank and the bank didn't fail. I had to literally travel to South America and get some cash. And then they had to go and really complicate the systems. All these things can actually be a lot easier. Number one, if we actually had a unified layer to send value across and to exchange value across and to transfer the value outside of the chain as well. So those are 3 things that I think are really important. Stock markets could be decentralized. For example, who is able to go on Nasdaq? Very, very few. Right? And also they obviously need to be in certain areas. Why can't you get access to global financing markets? Why shouldn't you be able to tell a story? Why should you be controlled in that regard? It's actually my belief that when we completely break apart the money creation rails, the money transfer rails in the stock markets, we will see a drastic uptick, right, in global commerce and global collaboration. And that's what I want. Because I believe that everyone should be able to thrive everywhere, regardless of where you are. That brings me back to the JUP rally. This is actually something that no one token or one community can do. You need to build out the entire platform, you build the entire community, and it rally behind a given token.